Hey church family, confession time here from Pastor Andrew. Laura and I are having some work done on our house right now, and actually we have this porch on the front of our home that's been slowly caving in over the past few years since we moved in. And we made the decision to pay someone to come and actually remove that porch rather than trying to fix it. That just seemed like the easiest thing to do. But the team who's there right now and removing the porch is having a little bit of trouble, and as they're letting the roof down off this part that extends over the front of the porch, it's kind of tearing up some of the roof around it that actually needs to stay on the home. So this morning, as I'm watching some of this unfold, my tendency is to start stressing out a little bit of like, oh my goodness, what are you doing to our house? How is this going to be repaired? And kind of worrying about it more than I needed to. I was given a little bit of a reminder of what we talked about this past Sunday. So in our midweek message with Luke, this series that Bob and I are running through throughout the book of Luke, the Gospel of Luke, I was reminded of Luke chapter 12, verses 13 through 21, what we just studied together, where a man comes to Jesus with an inheritance problem, a problem of wealth, not feeling like he was getting what he deserved. And he posed that to Jesus, and Jesus kind of looks at him and he goes, look, this isn't my problem. This is not something that I want to be dealing with. Your heart is in the wrong place. And as we studied that passage together this past Sunday, we were challenged to think about the problems that we voice in our life and whether they're actual problems or whether we're creating artificial problems by focusing on artificial human-made things. I was totally doing that this morning as I watched the struggle happening with the roof. It's all going to be taken care of. It's all going to get worked out. And that is not something that I need to be concerning myself with or letting my heart be worried or concerned with too much. Instead, I can focus on the opportunities God is putting in front of me today, the opportunities to love, to serve my neighbor. And I can be reminded of the ways that God has been generous and rich toward me, just like he had been to this man with the inheritance issue that Jesus was talking to. God's grace has been extended to all of us. When we focus on God's gift to us, then we start participating in God-like solutions for the world around us. We start giving generously as God has given to us. So remember this week, remember our message from last Sunday. Artificial focus leads to artificial problems. God-like focus leads to God-like solutions for the world around us. And that's what we want to live out in our communities here in Rapid City. Hope that's an encouragement to you with whatever you're going through, and hope that you can live out the God-like solutions in your world.